I have faith in my progress and dreams and visions. I have a global space already. All I need to do is to achieve. All I need to do, I achieve. I achieve. I achieve. I achieve. I am who I am. I am the best of my kind. I am soaring higher. You only go.
You see, the greatest nation in the world is not the US. It's not Russia or found anywhere around Europe. The greatest nation has always been and will always be imagination. If you can imagine a better world together based not on our differences but on the things that connect us and makes us whole, then we can create a future that is much more greater than any vision we could ever have alone. We are that community based on courage, character and clarity. We are that community whose goals are free trade, peace and prosperity. We are that community that builds bridges instead of walls. We are that community. I achieve. I have faith in myself. I'm not failing. No, 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 no. I achieve. I am progressing. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Stability and sustenance. Stability and sustenance. Stability and sustenance. Stability and sustenance.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome.
Yes.
I remain your brother and friend, Uncle Tona. So without wasting much of your time and so that we could get into the business of the day, I would like us to unmute as we take the creed together. Please, if you're unmuted, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so let's take the creed. All right, thank you. Let's take the creed together. I am an entrepreneur.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am talented and skilled.
I am talented and skilled.
I am uniquely doing well.
I am uniquely doing well.
I am committed to what I do.
I am committed to what I do.
I am on a journey to better years.
I'm on a journey to better years.
I have faith in myself.
I have faith in myself.
I have faith in my progress, dreams, and visions.
I have faith in my progress, dreams, and visions.
I have a global space already.
I have a global space already.
All I need to do is to achieve what I need to do.
All I need to do is to achieve what I need to do.
I am the best of my kind.
I am the best of my kind.
Okay, we are the best of our kind and we achieve stability and sustenance. I think the network of Ambassador Thomas is not the best of its kind. So basically that's why we lost him there. But we move on regardless to achieve more as a people. Good evening. I am Melody Fide and I'm your friend. You're welcome to Stability and Sustenance Hub, which we have here every Saturday 21:00 hours to 23:30 hours West African time, GMT +1. All right, you all are welcome. You can kindly mute yourself. All right, while we go into the discussion of today. I trust you all are doing great. I trust you all had a great 1 week between last Saturday and this Saturday. I think I'm hoping that some things have changed in you as a person, when it comes to collaboration, when it comes to your business growth. All right. Yes, the challenges are there on a daily basis. We face them, we see them, but in all, we try our possible best to make sure that, we are more than them. Yes, I remember Lord Fide, and I'm your friend. Welcome to another exciting, mind-blowing, inspiring edition of the Stability and Sustenance Business and Entrepreneurship Mentorship Hub we have here every Saturday. This month, the month of April, we'll be talking about collaboration. All right. Okay, I can see hands being raised. Okay, when it's time for question, I'm going to give you the opportunity to speak to us. Thank you. So this month, we are in the month of collaboration. Now, we'll talk about collaboration. If it's an emergency for the hand that is being raised, Ms. Popo, kindly send a message directly to me here, like on Zoom here. Directly, let me see. Okay, or if it's for the general house, you have a question or something, then type it out on the message icon so I can go through it, or we all can see what it is if it's an emergency. All right. Thank you. Yeah, the month of collaboration, you see, everything we do is always inspired, inspired by, for me, I say by the Holy Spirit, by God Himself, inspired by the environment, inspired by our love for humanity, inspired by what we do as entrepreneur missionaries. And I'm always very excited. Yeah, and talking about collaboration, something great happened till about this morning, about 2 a.m. thereabout, yeah, where we had one of our Nigerian citizen brother who attempted to break the Guinness World Record when it comes to the highest plate chess, yeah, the marathon. Now, it's not about the chess. We all know quite right that chess as a game is not popular among us, especially we from Africa. It's not like the tennis. Even the tennis has even more popularity than the chess. It's not like the football, So, but it has a lot of things to do with intellect, yeah. And I'm going to be writing something comprehensively on it, which hopefully that my media friends will pick it up. But I am looking at let the Guinness confirm the attempt first, then I will do that. There's something there's something amazing about that whole thing. It's not the fact that what he has done, it's not the fact that he has done it. It is what anybody can try to attempt and get. But there's something I saw. I don't know if anybody got something. If you watched it, or you're looking at the news and brands congratulating him, even the presidency, Nigeria also congratulate him. If you saw these things, and I want to see if there's a particular thing you got from that moment there at New York Times Square where he was playing that game. There's something there that I want to see if you guys got as entrepreneurs. So if you know what that thing is, whether you watched him throughout those 60 hours play or in between, you got what that thing is. Can you raise your hand? Can you raise your hand? I want to see how smart that can be. Anybody who can get this accurately will give the person 50,000 naira grant. Anybody that got it accurate will give the person 50,000 naira grant. Okay, I'm having Ambassador Tonas, who again, please, it's open to anybody. You are a team member, you are whatever it is. I want to see if you got there's something. If somebody can give me the exact thing it is, the person is going to get 50,000 naira grant to support his or her business. All right. So let's start. Let me see. Okay, the first person to raise their hand is Ambassador Tonas. Ambassador Tonas, kindly. So we have Tonas, Rukawe, Humphrey, John, and Victoria. Right. So those are the hands we have up here. The 5. And so somebody who commented, Okara, I'm not sure if you wanted to raise your hand or if you want to raise your hand. Just go to your reactions and you see they're good. So I have just 6 of them. So quickly, 30 seconds each. I want you to tell me, go straight to the point, what you got from that. Let's see if we are on the same page. Thank you very much. Melody Fida speaking. Okay, Tonas, over to you.
Good evening, everybody. So, quick one. I noticed one particular thing about him. Aside the fact that he's been consistent over the years in the chess game, both doing the slum competitions for kids and the rest, he was intentional about winning it. He was tired, no doubt. He was strained, but he still kept on moving. In as much as that he had only 5 minutes at the tea break, but he was intentional. Giving up was an option, but he was intentional about. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ambassador Tonas, for your point, your remark. You can bring your hands down. So your own is intentionality. Ruka, we're over to you. I'll be glad if you can have your video on. It helps us connect with you easily.
My touch blew recently, sir. My touch blew off current.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. What I learned about him is that about the situation is that before he got there, I've been watching him several times when Davido even came to support him there, whereby he has conquered different levels, conquered a 10 in one challenge, whereby he played 10 people at the same time of every different situation he conquered. Then while in the game himself, I love his consistency and his focus in playing, sir.
Okay, thank you. So Rukawa said consistency and focus. I beg your pardon. All right, it's okay. Amazing to know you have your point. Offering over to you, sir. Offering over to you. There's something I'm looking for. I will tell you if you guys have gotten it. Okay, go ahead, please.
Good evening. The guy was he was passionate about the game and determined about the game. I listened to what he was saying after the game. He said, in as much he has the opportunity to do the marathon, this thing that is saying to other people that it's not about he has the opportunity, that each and every one of us can do it. He was determined and passionate about the marathon. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, offering. Okay, someone was saying they don't get the question. So we are talking, we started to talk about the month we are in, all right, and our team. Then we are looking at this, our guy, which is Tunde Onokoya, that did the cheers marathon stuff. There's something he did, or there was something that happened, so I said, if you can give me if you can give me that point of what happened that you can implement in your business, then we'll be able to, that person is going to get a 50,000 Naira grant immediately. So that's one thing I said. Yes. So, okay. So now we have, so amazing persons give a very good, valid point, which of course, one of them will be able to get this, would have gotten this and be able to move from there. So John, over to you, please.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I think for me, what stood out, is the fact that he wanted to break the record. But the truth is that he wouldn't have been able to break the record without Sean, if I'm getting the name correctly, because the same energy he had, that he put in, into achieving this feat is also the same energy that the person he was playing with also put in, because, if there was nobody to play with him, then, there wouldn't have been any record to break. So I feel that is the collaboration, that made it possible for him to achieve this feat.
Okay, he said Sean, collaboration. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's my Victoria, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening. One thing I learned about Tunde was that he built a wonderful social network. And then he was also resilient about them winning.
Okay.
So thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, my dear friend, Victoria. Over to you, Okora, for Jennifer, please.
He Okay, my name is Okra for Jennifer. First and foremost, I would say he has helped in creating economic opportunities and exposing the talents that we actually have here in Nigeria by doing the competition. So two things: economic opportunities and creating opportunities.
Okay, so Victoria, I'm trying to get you on video, but I could not see you. Okay, so Victoria, I've said economy. Sorry, not Victoria. I meant Jennifer. Jennifer said economy opportunity. Okay, beautiful. You all are wonderful. You all have said great things that are very much applicable to business and entrepreneurship. But somebody said something that got it very close. So I'll tell you the person. Then we'll start from there. Now, Tona said intentionality. Yes, intentionality. The guy was so intentional. Yes. Rookie said consistency. Yeah, the guy had been consistent and he was focused. Offering said was so passionate and determined. John said Sean, he collaborated with Sean. Victoria says social network and resilient. Jennifer said economy opportunity, right? All these are beautiful. We're in the month of collaboration. What made him skate through is collaboration. He collaborated as a person with Sean. Sean is the that's the #1 cheers winner in the whole of the USA. So he collaborated with Sean as a person, as Tunde. Then Cheers his platform, which is called Cheers in Slums, his platform, just like we have Stability and Sustenance, his platform collaborated with the Gift of Cheers, another platform, out there, all right, which made it very easy for him not to only do that competition, but to also raise funds. At least they raised over $100,000. They were aiming at 1 million. They raised about $100,000. We had banks who were giving them, banks in Nigeria gave them $1,000, but one bank I think I know of. We have another bank in the US, they will give them $5,000. We have individuals that were supporting them here and there. Collaboration. Collaboration is what did it for him. So you see, as an individual, meaning as a male or the female, he collaborated with somebody in that line that could make him achieve that. Then as Stability and Sustenance, he collaborated with somebody again that could make that. So Sean gave him the ginger, the energy he needed. Sean is the #1 in the country. So he needed somebody who is in line with that. So that's why I said collaboration is good, but make sure when you are collaborating, the person or the organization is in line with what you are doing. Okay? Because if it's not in line with what you are doing, then you guys might miss it. The collaboration might not go well. It didn't just go and just, okay, let me collaborate. It could, there are a lot of actors, musicians there in the US. It didn't just, okay, let me just collaborate with any of these people. You had to look at somebody who had the same vision or someone who has done something amazing that is trying to achieve. All right? He looked for Sean. First of all, Sean is not an African. So it's relatable with their people. Oh, if we have Sean, our person who is here to support this young black guy, our brother has not been a US, it's not, he just went, they said, he was saying something, he said for the very first time in his life, just 2 years ago, he traveled out of the country, out of Nigeria, the very first time in his life. And it was through Cheers. He went for a competition, all the process. So it's not like, oh, he's a Yibo boy, so he has all the contacts. No, he's one guy, a guy like this who just felt, okay, people are not getting it. It's not about the Cheers. It's about his vision. He's just using Cheers as a platform to push that. Okay, he's using it as a platform to educate people because it has to do with Cheers is like the instrument. If you can play the instrument very well, you see, that means your brain, it must be very smart. For you to remember, okay, how to do the software notation, the re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sa, mi, le, you must be very smart. For you to know about the minor, ti, do, si, fi, all those things, you must be very smart. For you to understand that, okay, how many keys we have in the keyboard, how many white keys before the black keys, how many black keys before the white keys, after the C is the do, the alphabet that represented, the minims, the quiver, the semiquaver, the demi-semiquaver. So for you to know all these things, you must be very smart. The same way with chess, for you to know how to play that game, there's a level of smartness that comes with it. It's an high-class sport, like, just an indoor game like golf. But that is not his aim. His aim is the fact that he's using that as a means. So he's using his talent and skill as a means to achieve what he wants to or he needs to achieve in the community, which is empowering young people, to go to school and all that, but using that. So you must know that when it comes to achieving anything, collaboration is a vital key. Okay, so John, you have said collaboration and you gave me Sean. You didn't give me the firelight. I was also hoping you're going to say things about the gift of chairs, who collaborated with his platform, chairs in slum, but you did not. So for that reason, your grant is supposed to be 50K. I'm going to give you half of that, 25,000 Naira grant. So this grant will be sent to you today, tomorrow.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, between now and Monday, it's the administrative services manager in person of Omotayo Martins. We get that across to you. So you send your details to her. She will be the one to fund you between now and Monday. All right. So 25,000 Naira grant for you. What I need you to do is this. Come to me. Let's talk about your business a bit. So people don't know you can know what you do and all that. So John, can you come up here?
All right, sir.
Is your video? Don't have a video on?
Yes. Let me switch it on. I think today I have lights.
Oh, great.
Or my face might not be seen clearly.
Okay, great. Okay, good. So introduce yourself to the people. Tell them what you do, and I want to know what that 25,000 will be able to solve in your business at this point. And I want to see the proof record of that in the coming months. So, so tell us. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm happy, I really don't get this kind of opportunity, to win, grant. So I'm happy that I was able to win my first grant, even if it wasn't the complete money. I appreciate that. So I'm one of those that actually applied for the grant. So the form was sent to me, and what I applied for, because I recently this year, because of stability and sustenance, I also stated it there, I am actually in Abuja. And it hasn't been easy. So it's almost like I'm starting from, from the grassroots. So one of the things that I applied for is actually machines. But for this amount that I've won, which is 25,000, it would actually help me to purchase some materials and actually create some works and also do some logistics running around, because here in Abuja, it's actually not easy, moving about, because some of the places where you need to execute some works or buy certain materials are quite far from where I am staying. Where I'm staying is at Lugbe, and most of the things I need to do, I need to go as far as, because it's still far for me, as far as Jabi and one other place like that they mentioned that is in Timber. So the 25,000 actually helped me to move around and be able to get some materials and produce some works.
Okay. My question, how much did you apply for in your grant? And have you sent back your form to the email address?
Yes, I've sent it to the email address.
How much did you apply for?
The amount I applied for is 226,000.
226,000. Am I correct? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, I said the amount I applied for is 226,000.
Okay, so
yes,
good. So I'm hoping of course, we'll go through all the stuff today, and this you have won have not stopped you from getting that if you qualify to get that after we go through the whole stuff. So the only thing that will happen is that they will subtract this from that total amount that you have applied for. If it happens that we are to give you that total amount or whatever we are to give you in regard to that amount, okay? So it's fine. Congratulations, one step ahead. Well done.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Okay, guys. So that's how we do it here. So for him, he has gotten this. He said he applied for grant for this month of April. So by the time we'll go through his stuff and we'll see that yes, it's good to go. Then we'll minus this from whatever we want to give him. We want to give to him as a platform, as a brand to support what he does in terms of a business and entrepreneurship. Okay, that is what we are all about. That is what the platform is all about, to see that we empower people, it gets directly to them, and to see that they get their thing going. All we need from you is to pay it forward. Paying it forward means you being part of what you are doing, being serious with your business, making progress with your businesses, all right? And in the future, do the same thing we are doing to help people through the platform as well. Okay, so congratulations to you, John. I can see hands up. Yes, I'm going to attend to you. Or if it's an emergency, kindly drop a message on the comment section. I will go through it and to see that you are being attended to. So at this point in time, before I proceed, before I continue, I would like to call on Mayowa. Yes, I don't know which of the Mafia is here right now, but if he's the one here, I would like him to do what is next on the agenda for today. I remember Lord Fide, and of course, I'm your friend. Welcome to Stability and Sustenance Business and Entrepreneurship Mentorship Hub here on.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations, Mr. John. I just left it for you. All right, so today we would be welcoming the first timers here. I don't know if you are here and you are joining us for the first time. You can just raise your hand and we get to know you and work out how you get to join the platform fully. So if you are here and you're joining us for the first time, can you please raise your hands? Raise your hands if you are more than one. So Victoria Zaki, I don't know, have I seen this name before? Anyone joining for the first time? I don't know, Victoria Zaki has not connected her audio, but sorry, Miss Okora for Jennifer. I don't think this is your first time. I've seen this name before. You're not a new timer. First timer. Sorry, Miss Victoria answer. Sorry, is this your first time? Oh, yeah, you raised your hand. So please, can you introduce yourself? You can unmute and introduce yourself. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Victoria Ansabasi. I'm based in Calabar. I'm a student and also a fashion designer. I sewing clothes for my friends, my classmates, the university community as well. Yes, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, I did not get clearly, but what business do you do? What business did you say you are into, sir?
I'm a fashion designer. I sew clothes.
Oh, wow. Okay, another great fashion designer. It's nice having you. So I would send, I don't know if you are on any of the any of the groups. Are you on any of the groups?
Yes.
Oh, all right, that's great. It's so great to have you here. So great to have you here. So I feel you've seen and you participated in a little bit of what Stability and Sustenance is all about. So we are all about empowering entrepreneurs like you, great entrepreneurs like you, so all achieve stability and sustenance. You are welcome. So do we have any other person here?
Thank you very much.
And I hope everybody is fine. Miss Regina, I like your smile. Your smile is good to smile on a good day. Ambassador Tonaz, you're looking good. Miss Popo, it's nice seeing all your fine faces. I don't know if you have any other first timer before I continue with the old timers. All right, it's nice seeing your faces. It's nice seeing your faces. I don't know. I want to hear from Miss Regina. Like, how are you doing? How are things?
Good evening, everybody. Good
Good evening, ma'am.
I'm okay. I'm good.
It's nice hearing from you. So without further ado, I feel, does anybody want to tell us if they are good again? So because we'll be moving to the next awesome agenda. So does anybody else, who else wants to share how they are feeling? Ambassador Tunaz, it's like you're smiling. All right. So without further ado, I would be handing over now to the next agenda of tonight's meeting. I would encourage every one of us to stay true to the end. And also, it's grants month. Congratulations to everyone that we're getting grants in advance. Congratulations to us all. We are all getting grants by God's grace if we meet the criteria. Okay, so I'll be handing over now. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful meeting and have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your weekend and have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. On to the next.
All right, guys. Nice to see your beautiful faces. Nice to see your fine faces. I'm excited about what I see. I'm excited about everyone. I'm excited about the month. I'm excited about the year. I'm excited about what's going to be happening with our platform and how we are growing. I'm so excited about all this and more. Yes, I remember Melody Fide, and of course, I am your friend. Okay, welcome once more. So at this point, I want to call on the CEO, who is the Chief Executive Officer of the Stability and Sustenance Limited, Stability and Sustenance platform as a whole, in person of Judith Omerumaru. I would like to call on her. A few weeks ago, we talked about tax, VAT and all that. Okay, and she brought that up. It's very important. Most time we don't get the contract we deserve from the government and all that because we don't pay tax, yeah? So we're calling on her right now. Over to you, Ma, to educate us a bit on that for a few minutes, about 10 to 15 minutes, and the importance of it in our business as SME owners. I remember Lord Fide. I am your friend. See you around. Cheers.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Hello, good evening, everyone. It's great to finally turn up today. I know we've procrastinated this topic for about 3 weeks now, and it's great to finally talk about it. I hope we're all doing well. I see lovely faces, and I'm happy to see all of you today. Okay, over to VAT. As global entrepreneurs, I know that there are so many business terminologies that we must have come across, but as entrepreneurs who are looking towards the global space, I believe that these terminologies are things that we should familiarize ourselves with. And VAT is a good start because VAT is something that is evident in many businesses or in almost every product that you purchase. There's a VAT inclusive, directly or indirectly, in that product. And I would like to see how many people remember what VAT is. Can you type it in the comment section? VAT, what's the meaning? Great, thank you, Access Printing World. VAT means value added tax. Great, value added tax. It's good to see that we are familiar with the term. And value added tax, it means tax that is added to every good or service. It's not usually added to every good or service, but most goods or services have tax that are added to them. And those tax are called VAT. Now, VAT, not every country in the world uses VAT, but about 170 countries in the world apply VAT to either their goods or services. And because we have mostly Nigerians in attendance today, I'll be talking specifically about VAT as regards Nigerian system. Because in different other systems, for instance, in the UK, VAT, the percentage on VAT is 20%. And the laws about VAT or that surround VAT are different from businesses in the UK, businesses in the UAE, businesses in Nigeria, and so on. So as global entrepreneurs or as entrepreneurs who are looking forward to entering the global space, you need to familiarize yourself with what the VAT in these different countries are, depending on the country that you want your business to feature in. I'll be talking specifically about VAT in Nigeria. Now that we know what VAT means, VAT is administered by a segment of the government that is called FIRS. Can anybody tell me the full meaning of FIRS in the comment section? I'll be waiting.
Federal Inland Revenue Service.
FIRS.
Federal Inland Revenue Service.
Great, thank you. Okay, these are terminologies that business owners and business persons should familiarize themselves with, like I said earlier. So FIRS is the Federal Inland Revenue Services, and they are the body responsible for VAT and all things regarding tax. So as a business person, or as somebody who is into a service, or any individual who is taxable is supposed to be registered with the Federal Inland Revenue Service, or FIRS, so that you'll be able to pay your tax duly and pay all necessary tax and things related to tax. Let me put it that way. As regards VAT, the percentage of VAT in Nigeria is 7.5%, and every person, individual or corporate body who owns a business should have a TIN number. I don't know, a TIN, let me know, tautology TIN number, TIN, TIN. So can somebody tell me what TIN mean? The full meaning of TIN?
Tax identification number.
Great. Good. Tax identification number. So every person who owns a business or who intends to run a business or who intends to sell a good or a product or a service ought to have a tax identification number, because your tax identification number is what you need to be able to pay your tax correctly and all the tax processing. So both as an individual and as a business, you need a tax identification number. And once you get your tax identification number, then you'll be able to apply for VAT, but not every person can apply for VAT. In Nigeria, only businesses with an annual turnover of 25 million naira are eligible to apply and pay for VAT. So if your business is not yet earning 25 million as an annual turnover, then you are at liberty to not include VAT. Apart from that, there are also certain goods or services or products, or there are certain products or services that are exempted from paying VAT. Not every product or service should pay VAT. And some of the products that are exempted from paying VAT include raw food materials. We also have items like farm machines, fertilizers, baby products, baby food items, and a few other products. And then we also have certain services that are exempted from these VAT, and some government, some government parastatals that are also exempt from paying this VAT. But apart from those that are on the exempt list, after this session, I'll send a summary of what I'm saying so that you get to identify whether your business falls under the exempt list for goods or services for VAT. But you need not worry if your business has not yet earned 25 million as an annual turnover. But as somebody who is looking towards entering the global space or making money, once your business gets to an annual turnover of 25 million, then you should ideally pay your tax, that's VAT. Now, the VAT payable is calculated by subtracting the VAT on sales from the VAT on purchase. Most products that you buy have a VAT on them. And when you sell, provided your business has an annual turnover of 25 million, you ought to have a VAT included in the price. So when you are paying VAT to the government or to FIRS, you then make a difference or subtract the VAT on your sales from the VAT on your purchase, and then that's what you remit to the government. So your VAT on purchase and VAT on sales should be differentiated. So assuming you don't include VAT in your prices, that means you'll be paying for your VAT to the government from your personal purse. So it's wise that every business person should include VAT in their sales, because already VAT is included in purchase. So you need to include it in your sales so that you have the money to remit to the government without affecting your profits. Now, for companies who don't pay VAT, they have penalties from the government, and there's a penalty from CBN. There's also a penalty from FIRS, and the final penalty can even lead to shutting down your business outlets or your business building or your business entirely. So it's wise that while you are making plans or working hard to earn 25 million or more as an annual turnover, you start making plans and also making research to familiarize yourself with these terms so that you don't get taken unawares. Okay, I've talked about those who are eligible to register. I've said that whether you're an individual or a corporate person, provided you provide a product or you have a good or you have a service that you have to render, and that is estimated to produce an annual turnover of 25 million, then you are eligible to pay VAT. So in all your planning as global entrepreneurs, start planning how to incorporate VAT into your pricing so that you don't get penalized by the government. And I've mentioned that the ultimate penalty, apart from the 5% from the CBN, is shutting down your business. So VAT, as much as it sounds casual, it's also something that should be taken important or seriously in your business. So I'd like to pause and ask if there's any questions so far.
Good evening,
Any
ma.
questions so far?
Good evening, ma. Can I proceed?
Good evening.
Thank you so much for the teaching. I have a question as regards the VAT system. Now, from what you said, it looks like it's a federal government thing. So what happens now as common in Nigeria where businesses, SMEs are being taxed by the state government? Does that have anything to do with the VAT, or that's a different system on its own, answerable just to the state government? Thank you.
If I get you correctly, you're asking if VAT applies to state government apart from federal government, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. FIRS, Federal Inland Revenue Services, is a federal or a national agency, and they have representation in every state. So I believe that the representation in every state are the ones responsible for collecting the VAT. So there's no specific state agency, except, different states have their different state regulation or legislation. But as far as I know, the VAT is a national something or a federal something that is handled by the Federal Inland Revenue Service. And they have different state agencies or different state representation. Did I answer that clearly?
Technically, ma'am, but thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Okay. I'd like to drop one more point before I take another question. Now, as regards the VAT, it's paid every month. There are times when it's paid every month, ideally, on the 21st of every month, every business that has an annual turnover of about 25 million and above is expected to pay their VAT. And there are specific banks that are located to collect VAT. And all of this information can be found on the Federal Inland Revenue Service website. And in the summary write-up that I'm going to send possibly after this session, I will include the website so that you can, the link to the website, so that you can familiarize yourself with the FAQs or the things that might be of a concern to you, so that you know how to approach it. So the 21st day of every month is the date for VAT remittance in Nigeria. So is there anyone with another question?
Me, ma, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
See you. For me now, I've done my.
I can hear you.
I have a registered name business. Then I've done my TIN, tax identification number.
Okay.
What's next now in that step? Must I wait till I start making that 25 million every year before I start creating? Or is it until I make that money, even in the next 3 years, if I'm not making that money, do I have a problem with the government?
Sorry, I didn't get you clearly. Can you repeat this?
I've done my TIN. I have a registered business and my TIN is available, I think, for a year now, a year plus now. And I'm saying that if I'm doing transaction with the business account, is it on for as long as possible until I start making that 25 million? The government don't have a problem with me.
Yeah. The government ideally does not have a problem with you until you have an annual turnover of 25 million. And ideally, you're supposed to register with the FIRS for VAT, but you shouldn't bother about it until you earn an annual turnover of 25 million.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much, ma.
You're welcome. Any other question? As regards VAT, did I do justice to VAT? Okay.
Hello? Yeah, good evening.
Yep. Go
Okay,
on.
so
Good evening.
people who are eligible to pay, their VAT, how often are they supposed to pay? Is it on a monthly basis or on an annual basis?
Yeah, monthly basis. I mentioned the 21st day of every month. That's, you need to pay on or before. So either you pay before that day or on that day, but ideally not after 21st of every month.
Okay, so if they don't pay, what's the penalty apart from shutting down the business?
There are different penalties, and these penalties change, but the updated penalty will be found on the FIRS website, and I'll include the link in the summary write-up that I'm going to attach. But I know that there's a penalty of 5% of your annual turnover that is paid to CBN. And then there's also an ultimate penalty of shutting down your business outlet. So if you have a business place, like a shop or something, it will be shut down, and possibly you could have like a strike, like your business being cancelled from the CAC to show that you're not an eligible business because you owe the government. So stuff like that. Claire? Hello?
Yeah.
Did you get me?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Any further questions? Just a comment.
I beg.
Remember, my final question for the night. Now,
okay,
considering the fact that VAT is very important, there are certain, and I know based on maybe the regulatory system here in Nigeria, there's certain contract and deal that is to make application for or apply for bidding. They will now start asking for tax history. What happens if you are a business that has not met the 25 million average, and yet you're qualified to this job, but just that your business has not met that level? Won't the inability of providing a tax history be a limitation to one applying for such bidding?
Okay, I need to clarify that VAT is different from the annual tax filing. VAT is charged on products or services and not on your business turnover generally. So I think for businesses annually, there's an annual filing that every business, annual tax filing that every business needs to do every year. And as regards VAT, it's a monthly thing. For every income that is generated on a product or a service per month, that's where your VAT comes from, and then you pay it to the government. But as regards that, is an annual something, as much as I know in Nigeria. Clear?
All right, thank you. Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Okay. Okay, somebody asked a question. If your business is not registered and you are making up to 25 million annually, how will the government trace you? If you have a bank account where you earn income, your business can be traced through that, except you are doing an illegal business or your business only receives cash. That's the only way you cannot be traced, possibly. And provided you have a bank account, it can be traced. Yeah. So provided you have a bank account, your annual income can be traced. And even if FIRS does not put their eye on you immediately, give it some time, they go put eye for your body. Okay. Is there any other question before I hand over?
Yes, one last question from here.
Okay, go on.
My question is concerning the VAT. After getting up to the level of having 25 million as annual income, so what should that person be adding that 7.5% to every office or product? So
yes, when you get to that, because you're not going to subtract the VAT from your profits, so you have to add the VAT to the products so that when you make the sales, you can be able to subtract it. That means your customer is indirectly paying for the VAT on behalf of your business. So you don't shoot yourself and hurt your profit. So you have to include it in your product or service. Clear? Is that clear?
yes, it's good.
Okay. Any other question? Okay, in the absence of any other question, thank you all for staying tuned to listen to VAT. And I would like to encourage that apart from VAT, you should familiarize yourself with different other business terminologies as regards entrepreneurship or your niche. Google is your friend, YouTube is your friend. You can familiarize yourself with different business terminologies so that as much as you are aiming to become a global entrepreneur, you don't get surprised when you get to the level that you are aiming to get to. So as global entrepreneurs, it's necessary. There are so many business terminologies, but I think you should look out for the most essential ones. And as time goes on in our daily activities or weekly activities, we include it in the task so that on your own, you can also make research to familiarize yourself with these business terms. Thank you for staying tuned, and don't log out because we're not yet done. Stick around. I'll be handing over to our founder. Thank you.
As an entrepreneur, I'm talented and skilled. I'm uniquely doing well. I have faith in myself. I have faith in my progress and dreams and visions. I have a global space already. All I need to do is to achieve. All I need to do, I achieve.
What I do is to bring these telecommunication services right at your doorstep.
You see, the greatest nation in the world is not the US. It's not Russia or found anywhere around Europe. The greatest nation has always been and will always be imagination. If you can imagine a better world together, based not on our differences, but on the things that connect us and makes us whole, then we can create a future that is much more greater than any vision we could ever have alone. We are that community based on courage, character, and clarity. We are that community whose goals are free trade, peace, and prosperity. We are that community that builds bridges instead of walls. We are that community. I achieve. I have faith in myself. I'm not failing. No, 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 no. I achieve. I am progressing. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Stability and sustenance. Stability and sustenance. Stability and sustenance. Stability and
All right, guys, you all are welcome. You're welcome. I don't know if someone is excited. Personally, I love the lecture. I enjoyed it. I got one or two from it, and it's quite amazing. Thank you very much, Madam CEO, Miss Judith. Thank you for the lecture. I do appreciate. Okay. Yes, she said it, and the part I love the fact that she had to tell you the difference between VAT is not your tax. Okay, don't get it wrong. VAT is not your tax, and I don't know. You can also claim it again. That's one thing. I think she didn't mention that you can claim back your VAT. So meaning, you see those VAT you put on your goods, depend on the goods and service. You can claim it back. So you can tell the government you claim it back. And somewhere like the UAE, for instance, if you even come into the UAE and you buy some certain things with some credit card, okay, well, by the time you are leaving the UAE, you can claim back those things, those percentage they put on those goods, get it back when you are leaving the country, okay? Okay, she said, I don't think it can be claimed in Nigeria. Okay, no, I've never added VAT to my services in Nigeria, so I wouldn't know, but yeah, but in the UK, yes, it's claimable. In UAE is claimable. These two countries, I'm very familiar with them and their tax as well. Okay, because I put VAT in some of the services we render in this country, in those countries. Yeah. Okay. So it's important. And for Lagos, you have LIRS, which is Lagos State Internal Revenue Service. Okay, for Lagos, so you could do that. Therefore, people in Delta, for instance, we have Delta State Internal Revenue Service and other states as well. So meaning we have the Federal Inland Revenue Services, who is in charge of anything tax, VAT, and all that for the federation. Okay, while in the state level we have those where you are doing your business. Okay, so we also have the revenue services that are in charge of anything that have to do with tax, VAT and it's like, and it's important you do your tax and all that, you do your annual returns for your tax, okay, even as a business name or as a limited company in Nigeria is very important. Even if you do not, if you are not making enough money to just do it, it's important. It's like in the UK, if you don't make if you have a limited company and you don't make you make below £12,000 in a year, you don't need to pay tax, all right? But you can you don't need to pay tax, but you can what is it called? You can do what we call this thing. You must do your annual return. It's very important, April to April. Okay, so it's extremely very important, and it's good that this thing so that's that on that. Well done. Thank you very much, madam, for putting us through those VAT. It's very educative and all that. Please, guys, I just want you to study Madam CEO, thank you through your chat, okay? Or you just unmute yourself for the next 1 minute. Just tell her thank you for putting us through that session. It's not easy when you have busy schedules and you're able to still come out and give people some very amazing nuggets. Thank you very much, Ma, for that. Really appreciate. Okay, so I'm going to talk more on the grants now, and Andy is going to work. Earlier, I dropped a message in the group before all these grants, how we are doing our grant now. So great news, people. I'm excited about the Stability and Sustenance business and entrepreneurship platform, and most importantly, I'm excited about the gift of team members who are always on the lookout to see that we do things that will keep being of great benefit to our mentees. You know, it's quite amazing, I must say, and I want to say God bless every team member for the work they are putting in to see that we have a great brand and a great platform. Okay, after we looked at it and saw and see that yes, there's never enough money you can give to business people that is ever enough to build a brand. Okay, no matter how little or small. You know, there are some businesses, some of us start as just side hustles. From there, we now become self-employed. From being self-employed, now we now become you know, limited business owners, and we keep growing. And the level of money I might need, you know, if you ask me 13 years ago, I needed just about maybe 5,000 naira to start a business, because all I needed for the 5,000 naira is money to buy sachet water, this sachet water, that's sachets now they call it for Nigeria. Yeah. Okay. So to buy sachet water, you know, and you walk, because most time you trek now. So you probably want to trek from a place like Akeson to Igondo. You don't want to you pass all those road before you know you don't reach. You know, if you are going to somewhere like Obadore, you're going to Lasso, you trek halfway, you trek to Obadore, you know, from Obadore, because you know there's a bridge, you know, and you just, okay, if you don't want to do leg on that bridge before Iba, then you do a bus from there to probably are going to Lasso. You help you save. So you need the water. So that 5K is to buy you water, buy someone like me water, then probably yeah, just move around basically, you know, looking for jobs, looking for schools to teach, looking for, I remember I used to have schools in Afolabi, you know, I started with all those places before I started having big schools like Avicenna in Ikeja, you know, and Lekki British and all when it comes to dance, you know, and teaching of music. I used to have all those My Clara, you know, and all those schools. So you see, but now you cannot, now I'm telling you, if you give me 200 billion pounds, I have something to put it into. I'm not joking, like it's not even enough. That's just because I have a whole lot of things to put it into. If you give me 2 billion pounds at this point of my life, 2 billion pounds, similar to take, I'll finish it in less than 24 hours. I'm telling you, because there's a lot of things to do, really, a whole lot of things that is towards the business and entrepreneurship journey. Building a standard empowerment center alone, that you need a very big, you know, it's going to be mass, you know what, that, or building an institute alone, maybe they connect University of Connect Business School, building such massive edifice that you need acres of land over you know 60,000 and you know 60,000 plots of land to build. You know how many billions of dollars that would take? So that even be enough for me to drop such edifice, okay? Because that is the dream. That is where we are going. Whereby a school in Nigeria, people can actually come from all over the world to come and learn business, entrepreneurship, graduate, you know, a school that would be a standard of Ivy League schools like Harvard, Oxford and co. So you see what I'm saying is this. So because of that, as a brand, we came up with something. We said, okay, so we are going to give our grants every 3 months, which is in the April, the August, the December. Yeah, we'll give you some grants that can help your businesses to become better. Okay, then during our event, 1st of February, all right, we'll give you a major grant. So meaning for 1st of February 2025, Stability and Sustenance is going to be held in Lagos. We're going to be giving 10 million naira grant. So, but how do you get that? So it means now for this, as a member of this platform, you are following the rules and regulations, you are doing your business the way you're supposed to do it and all that. April, now if you put in for grant, you get a grant. They put you in to join a preparatory college. So the preparatory college is to prepare you ahead of the big stage, because that big stage, you have all business people come and all that, and you get your grants, you shine your shine, you're excited. So it doesn't mean if you've gotten grant before. So that preparatory will prepare you, build you, groom you towards the event for that year, for you to compete for the 10M, right? So it's not like compete, it's for you to show that yes, you within that time you've gotten this particular grant, you can build your business and you know what you can use 10 million to do, part of the 10 million to do, whether the 10 million is gotten by 5 people or 10 people or is gotten by 20 people, but you know what that extra is going to do for your business. So you are preparing yourself, you are learning how to pitch, you are learning how to write proposal properly. You see the way you learn this VAT now, you learn it properly, tax, you learn everything you need for your business to be on the global stage. All right. So you've gotten a grant before, you have gotten a grant again, you get yourself prepared again for a bigger grant on a bigger stage with a lot of big people, with all the media and paparazzi on you. You see, so so we have that. Then when you get the grant, then you now join what we call the alumni network now. All right. So we have you, build you, move you to different states, different community, different countries to represent the brand. A lot of countries are calling us to come do one thing or the other, and it's amazing. A lot of countries are calling us. A lot of countries, I'm telling you, India, they're calling, Canada, they're calling, even Nigeria, we have big brands calling and all that. And it's a great thing. People are seeing us, people are seeing what you're doing. And African countries, so they want us to come and do these things. But I want you guys, I was talking to one of the team members, we were discussing over the week, and we were like, she mentioned something. She said she cannot wait for other African countries for us to launch Stability and Sustenance in other African countries. Then I said, I have a fear. I said, my fear is that if you launch it in African countries like Kenya and Ghana, they will overshadow the Nigerians. And it will be it's very pitiable that the founder is originally from Nigeria, and you're having people in other countries who are excelling very well in their businesses. Why the ones in Nigeria just stagnant? Because of our reluctantness, because of our approach to business, because of our approach to life and approach to how we do things. It's very bad. If you put in a Kenya here, when they will start, you'll be shocked. They will overtake it. They don't really care. You put in a Rwanda person here, and it's very pitiable. That's why you see someone like Adebola Williams, and Adebola Williams went to Rwanda, in as much as funded by maybe UN and all that, went to Rwanda to build a hub. And he doesn't have, and there's no one in Nigeria that they have built. Why? It's things like this. In our attitude to things. Imagine I was watching a documentary of recent, and I saw that the new bridge they were repairing, which is open now, the Third Mainland Bridge, and some guys were going to lose the lights. Why? What kind of attitude is that? They put something to make something beautiful for you. You are going there to lose it to go and sell. So please, we need to upgrade our attitude, okay? We need to be ready for our businesses. So if you apply for the grant, I'm pleading with you to honor before Tuesday. Make sure you submit your form so that the team can have the time to evaluate this thing by the week. Remember, next Saturday is the last Saturday of the month, and that Saturday here on Live on here is you guys are going to have room to pitch for maybe 1 minute to 2 minutes as well. We're going to ask you questions, and when you pitch, everybody will see it. It's going to be very open. We'll look at your grant. If you get it, immediately you tell you are getting it. If you're not getting it, we tell you, okay, try again for the next one coming in August and all that. That is, you are very fair, sincere, open. We need to be very accountable. And even for you guys, once you get grant and all that, it will be added that you've gotten grant, this is your business, and we'll plug you to people so that people can see what you're doing, and people can be monitoring you and put an eye on you. So that if you are doing it, they can also support you more. And if you're not doing it, they leave you one side. All right, to continue blaming your village people. So guys, please be intentional about what you're doing in your business. What will happen will not happen. You make what will happen to happen. All right. So be very, very intentional. And I can't wait to see that you guys become very outstanding business owners. You guys become very outstanding leaders in your various field, okay, your community. Okay. I'm also excited. We are waiting for the stability and sustenance by June. We'll start making an announcement for the mentors retreat and for the stuff. And now it's you that is a beneficiary of the grant. Things are going to change. So you need to be very serious with your business. We will not just invite anybody for the stability and sustenance mentors retreat anymore. You must be not just a beneficiary, you must be very serious with your business, because we will not spend money on you and all that, because now we are planning, it's just more than what you are thinking about now. We are moving into a TV show. The Stability Sustenance Mentees Retreat will not be like a TV show. You guys will be in the house more, maybe for a week or two. The team and the crew are still discussing that, and you will learn more every day to be aired, okay, on different platforms. Okay, people will watch your activities for that day. People will see what you are doing with your business. People will see, people will do, people will support you and all that. Okay, and people will root for you and try to do stuff and all that. So you must be on the lookout and all that. And in as much as it's a TV show, there's a lot of things we are planning not to do to like every regular TV show, you know. And so be ready. Your eyes should be open. You should know what you're doing. It's gonna be very practical. You know, you're gonna be on the street there selling yourself to the people. Okay, so I'm giving you all these things to make you excited about what is ahead of you for your business. It's not for me. The shine is your shine. You're not shining for me, my people. All right. So that's that on that. So that grant, please, if you fill the form, I need you to go ahead and submit it quickly on or before Tuesday, so that we as the team members, we can go through these things, look at them deeply, look at your business, look at what you're doing, and see how that you get that grant this month, okay? And if you don't qualify for this month, you work harder to get it next month. Some of you might put in that you want 10,000, we might decide to give you 20. Some might put in 10,000, might decide to give you 2,000. Why? We need to look at your business and see the record you are going to give to us to enable us, say, okay, we are giving you this or we are giving you that. All right, so I remember Melody Fidel, and of course, I'm your friend. Oh, now before the question and answer segment, I'm going to take one or two questions generally, or one or two challenges you think you want to talk about in your business. Okay. Then after that, you drop your request for music. Okay, I'll take few requests. I'll take maybe like 3 requests for music and all that. You know, okay, so I'll do that. But before then, before you guys ask me questions or bring in your whatever you see is a challenge we need to solve here, I will first of all want to ask few questions to some persons. Okay, the first person I want to ask the question is Rukewe. Ruki, how are you? Rukewe, are you here? Oh my God, I guess it's people, as they always say, from the village, have made him to miss out of this. Okay, the second person I would like to ask a question will be the woman who does that weaving. What do they call it again? Crochet, yeah? Is it Chisom? I'm not sure. Is it Madam Chisom? Are you the one that do that? Are you the one into the weaving and all that? Okay, I don't know if she can hear me. Please, can you unmute yourself? There's somebody who does that business, the whatever. Okay, someone again join us today for the first time. I had someone saying it's their first time of joining us. Can you identify yourself if you're still online as well?
Yes, I'm still online.
Oh, okay. Please, can I see you? Can I quickly ask you a question?
Okay. Yes.
All right. How are you? Just
Fine.
Oh, great. So tell me, what do you say you do? Tell us, talk to us.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, all. My name is Victoria. I am a fashion designer. I'm based in Calabar, Rivers State.
Okay, and it's your first time on the Zoom?
Yes, my first time on the Zoom.
Oh, okay. How did you get to know about our platform? Are you in the Calabar group? I really need to know. Talk to me.
Yes, I'm in the Calabar group.
So why have you not been active all this while, my friend?
Honestly, to be very honest, I didn't know about the Zoom. I was only familiar with the Instagram. Yes.
Oh, so you didn't know we had a Zoom as well?
No.
Oh, so we have Zoom. We actually have Zoom right from the onset. Every Saturday we do it. It's even more educating, there's more intimacy and more communication, and compared to Instagram. Instagram is like a public place, yeah. So yes, the Zoom is on. It's nice to have you. I don't know if you're
Thank you
learning,
very
if you've learned anything so far. Okay.
much.
Yeah, I have interest in your business. I would like to know what you do. With time, I would like to visit you to see where you work from, whether you're home or you have a place, and see how we can grow, with your business and grow your business as well. So we are here doing this together. So it's not a Melody Feeder thing. It's not an Omotayo Martins thing. It's not a social special thing. It's not a Mayowa thing. It's not a Tonas thing. It's our thing, right? And it's about your business. It's not me. So whatever we are doing here is to the benefit of your business. All right. So I need you to give in all that you can. Always plan to be here. Is mentorship. If I tell people, there's no secret to success, just strategies that become methods. But if I thought there's any secret, it's mentorship. Because if someone mentors you, they will do their possible best to see that you don't make the mistakes they made. Right. Yeah, I'll give you an instance. If it took me good 10 years to discover some things about business and entrepreneurship, if I'm in your mentor, it will take you less than even 1 month to know those things I've known for 10 years, because I already know. So I'll tell you, okay, why not do it like this, do it like this, and do like this, and get the results. So it's a great platform. We have very beautiful young ladies here as well, married and unmarried. We have men as well, handsome guys, okay, married and unmarried. So you could, I don't know if we have any married anyway, but I know we have a lot of unmarried guys here as well. So you could talk to everybody, feel free with everybody, and you meet my team. So here you have me. I'm everybody's servant here. I'm the founder of the platform, Melody Feeder. For the now, that's the position I hold. Then I have social special, the lady that spoke earlier. She is the CEO of the brand. Then we have Omotayo Martins. I don't know if she's able to show her face. She is the administrative services manager. Then we have Mayowa, who is a deputy. Then we have the creative manager, who is a person of Chukwebuka or Rekwe. Then we have the ambassadors. We have Tonas, all right, which is Mr. Akpan, and we also have Anne as well, who is also an ambassador for the brand. Then, of course, we have a lot of persons who are great member of this platform, and they have been doing everything possible best, not just to learn, but to show that what they're learning is showing in them. We have people like Tolu Lokpai, who is a farmer. Okay, he has a farm in Ogun State. In case you are hungry or any day you check your pot, no more food, contact Tolu Lokpai. The ones you can give for free, we give you for free. The one you can sell, you will sell. Tolu Lokpai, am I speaking your mind, sir? Are you here? Are you here? Mr. Tolu Lokpai?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So that's him. Then we have people like our great media guy. I believe he's going to be a very great one with time. A photographer, a person of Opeyemi Obafemi as well. We have Ruka, where we have Shedrack Bob. In case you find yourself in the north, especially Abuja or Nasarawa, am I correct? Is it Nasarawa? Kefi, yes. You can meet Bob, go to his place, eat. If you're hungry, run there, eat, run. Tell them that they should they should charge stability and sustenance for that. We have some other great persons as well. Rosalie, who says Chin Chin in Ibadan. Chin Chin is very interesting, tested and certified by the Senate, Federal Republic of Nigeria. So we have Tiblis Food, we have Opemata, we have Miss Popo. Miss Popo, I used to call her area mama, but these days she's a bit cold. Whatever is happening, but I know God will take control. Of course, we have the Mafi lady, all right, Ife Oluwa. who you see, you think she doesn't talk, but by the time she opens her mouth, you understand that she's more than Indaboski. We have a lot of great people, Maria Digun. We have my good friend, my friend of over, if I'm not mistaken, over 15 years, person of Cynthia Gurube, because she's here. She's not supposed to be that Gurube, but she keeps using Gurube. Yes, I keep calling her Gurube. We have John, the sculptor guy. Isioma Nweke. We have Inilua and Mata, who is a songstress. She sings. She has a very nice voice, and we are believing that tomorrow she will become very amazing talent. And we have Humphrey, a young guy who have love for fabrics. Then we have Goose Girl on site, a young girl you see, you think she doesn't talk as well, but when she starts talking, you know that she's more than a newscaster. She's a painter. So in the future, if you want to paint your house, or you have an uncle who wants to paint a house, we have somebody here who handle it excellently well. She's also a friend. We have Emmanuel Sineji, a young guy who's into graphic design. He's always trying to learn as much as he can, and for him to become. We have Regina. Oh my God, Regina. If you see him, you think he's gentle. He talks and he talks. She look for trouble. She doesn't, she can scatter everywhere. She looks for trouble, but it's good trouble. It's always good to have her around. If something's happening, we are together now, and you need to come and report somebody, it has to be Regina, because she must do something that will trigger you in as much the thing is to build you. All right. Just that she will tell you something that will trigger you. Just take it or leave it. But at the end of the day, when you evaluate it, you see that she's just trying to build you and see how you can be better. We have the young man Access Printing World who joined us not too long, I think after the summit. Yes, and some other persons who are not here, and I hope you get to meet every one of them someday. All right. Okay, nice to have you, dear friend. So first, do you have any question you want to ask? Okay, there's a Miriam Dumaka raising her hands. Okay, Miriam, I'm going to take your question. Few seconds, please. Okay, do you have any question you want to ask?
Well, for now, I do not have any question.
Okay.
I'm very open to learning and also the mentor as well.
Okay, great. So great. So please try and follow up any of I'll see. Try and follow up, send a message maybe to me, maybe to the CEO, maybe to the admin, especially the admin. She will be very fast to answer you. Or send a message to your official line, which is someone should drop the official number there, 070-844-05250. Tell them to please, you want to register officially for Stability and Sustenance so you can be in the database. It's free, all right? You register and you become a member there, and make sure you meet up to the meetings and you take it from there. All right, our dear friend Victoria and Sir Basi, nice to see you and nice to have you. All right.
Yes, thank you very much for having me.
Thank
you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, guys. So that's how we do it here. I can see those hands up. So for those of you that have questions, things you want to say, just keep raising those hands. Okay, keep raising those hands. Yes, the number is dropped. So please, most time it's very difficult to get to me, not because I have anything I'm doing, but not because I have anything I'm doing. Of course, you should know that. You should understand what I just said now. So getting to me is very, very difficult. But that number will answer you within 24 hours, no matter how busy they are. So that number will answer you. Anything Stability and Sustenance, talk to that phone number. They will talk to you. They will answer you. They will give you a solution. All right? Even if you send me a message, I don't respond, 10 years, tell them that you want to speak to me. They will bring my attention to it, and I will be able to quickly get back to you. But most importantly, anything, just talk to them. I'm sorry, when it comes to phone, I'm sorry to use this word as it might be, I'm useless. Like, I don't use it. It's just there. I don't. Okay. So, but they will respond to you because I'm working most time with my system. But when I have the opportunity, want to rest, I rest and all that. I'm always traveling most of the time. All right. Thank you, Melody Fide speaking. All right. I don't know if Madam Chisom or Chisom, Miss Chisom, Mrs. Chisom, Auntie Chisom, Sister Chisom. I don't know if she's able to talk. I needed to ask her a question before quickly about her craft and how it's coming so far and what is happening. All right. So while we are waiting, I'm going to be, I'll attend to one more person. I need the request to be dropped. Please, which music would you like me to play? Which music would you like to hear? Just comment it, put it on the comment section, okay? So that I can play the music for you and we all can enjoy the kind of music you love to enjoy. Just type the kind of music you would like me to play for you on the comment section. Okay, while I'm waiting, while you are typing that, okay, I've seen one Unstoppable.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, sir.
All right. Hello, One. How are you, ma'am?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Can we see your face? Is it possible?
Yes, sir. Let me turn on my video.
All right. Someone said this is my first time. Oh, okay, Miriam, Jumaka, I'm going to, of course, I will attend to you. Just hold on. Just hold on. I needed to just talk to Chisom and hear how she's doing. Okay. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, sir. Good
Right.
evening, everyone.
That Esther you are carrying, what is it called? Is it your bag?
Yes, sir.
Which one is cornrow?
Conroe.
Mm.
It's still the same thing. It's just
So
the
that one had the
style, I
English,
guess.
that one had the English name. The Obak had the
Yes.
local name. Okrika
Yes,
treat.
exactly.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, quite interesting. Okay, yes, that's the most popular hair in the UK, the US, and Canada. That hair you are putting on now, right? Every guest just want to be on it because making hair is quite expensive. So they have that hair and have all their wigs, and that's it. So how are
Yeah.
you? What's your business? Tell me.
I'm fine, sir. And business has for me, I'll just say it's been just there for a while now. So I've been trying like so many things with my brand, trying to get my hands on so many things that I seem to find workable in the brand. Because the other time I pointed out that it was kind of hard to sell the product. So I decided to like render a service to crocheters as well, like other people that make like other crocheters like me. So I knew like a lot of things when it comes to crochet. Like I have like the basic knowledge how to do some techniques when it comes to crochet. So I decided to put it in an ebook. I decided to write an ebook about it and sell it as one of the service, sell it as a service to crocheters as well. And I successfully did that and I launched the ebook, but the problem now is marketing it. So like I really do not know how best to do that for now. And yeah, I also joined the crochet community and I was opportune to be like an organizer, which we concluded the event today, our very first crocheters hangout in Abuja here. So we concluded the event today, being Saturday, and it was quite a lovely one. And we are looking at progressing further and making ourselves visible to the nation and just putting our craft out there for people, trying to solve like the basic problems that we experience as crocheters and to make our businesses boom and all that. So that's basically what has been going on in the business.
Okay, thank you. I would say you are blessed. I don't know how much you pray or how much you believe in God. We've not spoken like personally. I don't think we've had any conversation ever, have we? Apart from I think I was watching the video. I think on the event day you came to me.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So apart from that event day where we stood and we were talking for a few seconds, we've not had any conversation, right? Like personally, have we?
No, not personally.
Okay. So why I say I don't know how much you pray, and you have been in my mind that there's something you are doing, but you are stuck. It has been in my mind since morning. Like there's this guy, your what you do. That's just keep coming to mind. This guy is stuck. She's stuck. This woman is stuck. Epa, talk to her and all that. Now you just said it that you open a cost. You've not discussed the cost before with us, with me, and now you said you don't know how to market. How much is the cost?
It's 2-1 at the discount price.
2,100.
Yes.
Now, the first challenge I'm seeing that you're having is you are trying to set the cost to. The cost is supposed to be for the general public, not for the people that does crochet. That's the first thing first you must understand. Because if I'm a dancer and I have somebody else who is not a dancer and you're coming to sell how to dance, likely the person who is not a dancer who might want to have interest in dancing might first patronize you compared to me as a dancer. I'm like, I beg, I know how to dance. I don't know if you understand my point. So
yes, sir.
Your cost is very, very cheap. Now you need to market it. Your market approach is what matters. I'm going to give you an assignment. I'm going to do a short videos of you wearing different things you've done with the crochet. You get me? It's going to be flash,
Yes,
like 2 seconds each. Pam, pam, no, 2 seconds each, like that, as much as possible. Then, so your first, I'm giving you market concept now, so write it down so that you can make millions from this actually, from if you put it into play and we put it on social media and use SEO, you can make a lot of money. So this is what we will do. So write it down. So you, first of all, you create a lot of content of you wearing it, like a fully ready-made done clothes or done whatever, scarf or whatever it is, bag or whatever. 2 seconds video, 2 seconds like that. Different posts. You have to be excited in the video. Then that's a batch of food. I don't know if you have to do 10, 20, 30, it doesn't matter. Then the second part is of you doing it now in the process of making. All right? Do different clips like that. That one should be more. That one can be like 3 seconds. The other one is 1 to 2 seconds. This one is 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Different pattern of making. Do it as much video as possible. Then after that, so your ad will be like this. Something like, you're gonna be like this. Do you like my style? Do you like my style? Do you like my style? What of this style? Is this one better? Like, what of this? Okay, have you ever imagined you being on this, on that? So that is your different outfit or whatever look on your crochet being done. Okay. Now imagine if you like it, instead of spending thousands to buying this, why not learn how to make it just like me? Now, that is not showing the other part of you making. I get me. So instead of spending 20,000 to buy this from me, why not spend less than 5,000 to make this for yourself? I get me. By just dedicating 30 minutes 3 times a week or 1 hour 3 times a week in making this marketing. That if you do it properly, where it will go viral, first of all, which you know will pay for. First of all, if you put and wear for your reel for Instagram, you go viral. Then you go put link in your bio, you go tell people how to get and all that. You know, and secondly, that your 2-1 go increase. Oh God, Jesus. That your 2-1. I don't know whether what you they buy. Okay. I get to be because you put that hair you are carrying now. If you want to make it here, ask an Amotayo, the 70 pounds, you make that hair here. That thing you are on now about 100K. I get to be so that your 2-1, okay? But it's okay if that's the level you want to live it. Who am I? I'm just an entrepreneurial missionary. My own is to educate you. So now, we will now create a total video of about 60 seconds with all these things. So we have different pattern of these videos, all right? Entertaining, brief, lively, fine game vibes, big game vibes, you know, that is it. And at the end of the day, they tell people they can get everything they need to know in achieving, in doing this. You've put all together in an ebook. I got me. So after all these flashes, all those fun flashes, all those things, it will end with like about 5 or 10 minutes talk. So, okay, I know you've seen those videos I just said. You've seen me learning, you've seen me wearing those things, doing those things. Great. Now, all those things, if you want to learn them, how to do all those things you're seeing, I tell you, I've break all of these processes down in an ebook that will help you move further, okay, for just a token. You know, I know things are very difficult. And apart from that, don't tell anybody. You can also use it as a side business. So not just 24 hours every day for others. Okay, check the link on my bio. People go rush you. They go buy them. From there, as they buy them, now once they click the link, bam, I don't know where your link is taking them to. I don't know if it's a landing page. I don't know if it's your WhatsApp. I don't know if your account. You do not do WhatsApp. Do not do landing page. You have already done the advert with what you've done. What you need to do is to the account details or the link to pay the money to direct. Convert immediately. No need for stories again. Are you getting me? You convert immediately. Immediately you finish converting, when they now pay, bam, that's when I say you cannot join my mentorship or crochet, whatever community. Are you getting me? That is now that's why they will now click on the link, it take them to a WhatsApp group. To make more money, to contact people as a more money, once in that WhatsApp group is general. You have any question, you drop it there. Any of your students there that know or you can answer whenever you have the time. It's not what you always focus. Anybody that now wants one-on-one training with you or not that money. In Anugo or not that money. And let me teach you one terminology. That money, if you are charging 25,000 naira flat for that one, for instance, you divide it into 12. You tell the person to pay 25%, which is about 5K, 20,000 naira, make it flexible for them. You can tell into 3 or 6, since it's a small money. Every month, pay me 5K or 2K, fixed or also date. If you have plenty of people like that, before you know, a lot of people start paying salary every month. Recurring income with crochet. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you.
Yes, sir.
So all this now I've said, do your bit. If you are stuck, get to Ross, get to me, get to a social special, get to, just get to any of us, get to Motayo Martins, get to any of us, and we'll direct you, we'll tell you how to make the reel, we'll help you do the video, as well. If you don't know how to do it, or do your own video, send it to us. If it's not okay, we'll tell you to send us the raw ones you took. We'll help you do it properly so that you can have it. And I tell you, if you do it properly, you have me. If you have thousands and millions of people view your videos, you know what that means, yeah? You know how many people will buy from you. All right. So if it's 2,000, you want to put it, you sell 100, you sell 1,000, you know what it means. It's small money. A lot of people, we have the very big, large market. That one, you never even start advert. I've not gone into marketing now. I've only talked about normal reel and normal your content. Because what attracts reels and content is how you post it. The way you post it and how you post is what will attract people. And one of the keys is this: once you post, if within the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you have at least you have 10 comments, 20 comments, and you have likes, Instagram will automatically push it up. People will start seeing it in their listing. Am I communicating? So where you see us business people or content creators as they may be, why they have communities whereby if they post, even Don Jazzy have a community, both WhatsApp, both Telegram, both Instagram. Once he posts, Don Jazzy, he will post the link. Guys, I don't post to everybody go activate before. That's why I say most time if I post at time, I post in the community, go there. Because by the time 1, 2, 3, 4 people quickly in the first 10 minutes, comment, like, post, share, Instagram automatically take it up like, oh, this content has a prospect of growing. So a lot of people keep, so at the end of the day, give it 1 week, and now start seeing 10,000 people, 20,000 people, 50,000 people like, viewed. I don't know if I'm communicating. Those are because Instagram restricts you that a lot of percentage of people don't see what you post because they want to make money from you through adverts. But at the same time, they understand that the algorithm, there's a way it works. If they have to bring your stuff up, it will attract people. Because are you getting my point? So they also do that and they filter it. So please, I don't know if what I've said you think is a solution to whatever you are in now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please. Okay, please put it into play. Let's get to action. Make sure this week, I want to see a report on it. Between now and Wednesday, I want to see those videos. I want to see what you've done. I want to see what you brought up. And let's get to work and see so that I can start making good sales, okay?
Okay, sir.
All right, and for if you are here
so
too and you want to also learn how to do this thing, you can learn, okay? You can say, before I'll ask this question again, before I will round off, so you can raise your hand so you can pay for the thing and learn from her. You should be our first point of contact, okay? Or if you have a younger brother or sister, you feel, they don't like the life they are living. Somebody say, please, I want to see it too. Yeah, people are starting having interest. So if I will ask again, so that at the end of the day, we can have people to patronize at this night, I will need a minimum of 10 people to patronize. So if you yourself, you don't want to learn, I want you to invest in one person. It's 2,100 naira only. So be ready, guys. Minimum of 10 people, 2,100 naira only. Me, I'm going to pick 2 people. Okay, and all that will impart that I can give by the side to learn this to join whatever they do. So the rest of you, okay, somebody said I want to learn. Good. So guys, don't worry, I'll come back to it at the end of it so that she drop her account number, you pay immediately, she give you access to the stuff and all that. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Peace. Chisom.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. Okay, guys. That's that on that quickly. Okay, let me start taking your music. Then why I will attend to the other persons and every other person. So which song do we have now? Let me check that out. Let me check that out. Which song is the first song? I think I saw Unstoppable by yeah. Let's see. Can we have that? Are you sure? Unstoppable. Who go stop me? Oh Jesus. Oh, bye. See ya. Who go stop me? Okay, it's all right, guys. I don't know if you are having a good time here. I don't know if you are learning. Please, this is what this platform is about. It's for you to learn. Learn. All the things you think you can learn as people and use them to help yourself and become better, as a person. So basically, that's what the platform is all about. So if you are here, I need you to head up, okay, have your books, make sure you are making notes and all that. I don't know why. Yes, I'm coming. I'm trying to search for this song. I don't know why it's not showing. So that's yes. Okay, yes, I am having a good time. Great, I'm glad you are doing. Yes, I'm having a good time. Thank you guys for your response. That means a lot to me. Okay, all right. Okay, maybe while I'm facing the music, I would like, okay, I've seen that now. I know why. Okay, while we are facing the music, let me answer one question. Let me know why the answer raised. Is your ma, as they say, ladies first. So many ma here. The last Chisom. Okay, is your ma. Okay, is your ma. Talk to us, ma. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Not yet. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. I'm waiting. Can you hear us? No, maybe you have to disconnect your audio and reconnect. While I'm waiting for you to do that, let me call on Access Printing Word, please.
All right. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, one thing I wanted to give you more clarity on this. What really happened is that concerning my business, I started during my undergraduate. Hello, sir.
Loud and clear.
All right. I started during my undergraduate, and since then I've been doing
Proceed, please. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Designing and all stuff like that. So towards my graduation, that was last year, I registered the business, and I've been doing like that. So during this my service year, I applied for Tony Enumenu Foundation grant. So they later get back to me that they want to come for inspection. So I now message them back that currently I'm serving that that I will not be available, but I wanted to direct them to my dad's shop at Lagos. That if they go there, they can check my CAC document and my teen status report like that. Yeah. So, but later I got the message back that they will not consider it now. So one thing that is giving me issue is that, the business. Well, I discovered that whenever I apply for grant, they need maybe physical inspection, stuff like that. And currently serving here, I can't just start up because the business inquired like buying all these machines, and which some are in Lagos for now. So last week, a friend of mine he discovered something about me that I like listening to news. So he advised me that I should turn it like I can be doing content on that news and post it on my TikTok, YouTube, in which I obliged to that. So I started last week, and at least I've been posting it on TikTok and YouTube now, and I discovered that people are engaging with it. So though it requires me getting microphone so that the sound will be more audible and triple stand. So I've been able to get the microphone. So, and so I want just to give you more clarity. Whenever, maybe if I have any opportunity of applying again, during this my service here, because I'll be passing out by October, November. So should I apply for being that printing and graphics or on content creating? Because from now I'm somehow confused. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, first of all, the first thing I want you guys to notice from what he said is the fact that he applied for grant with the Middle Foundation. They said they need to see his business. You see, when he told them he's not around, his fathers, they told him they won't consider it now. They don't have that time. So you see, for what we are doing as stability system, I give you a lot of people, a lot of you leverages. And that's why some of you are taken for granted. Imagine, they say they need to consider, these are people that have money. They say they need to check. They want to come and see you. You are doing business. Let's see what you're doing. Right? So please, take what you are doing very serious. Now, to your question, you said if you say you're a content creator or you are into printing, what you came into this group as is access printing world. And if that is what you do, whether you are in partnership with your dad or you work with your dad, I think that should be what you are focused in. Content creator, for anybody to give you grant as a content creator, you must have done a lot to prove that. A whole lot. People must go to your page to see the things you've done, to see your track record, your story. And as of now, it's what you just want to venture into. So I do not think it makes any sense for you to not start saying you're a content creator when applying for grants. I think you should focus on your printing. Yes, you might not be in that particular location at this time, which is a very big mistake you made. If I'm you, which state are you serving?
Cross River State, sir. Cross River State, Calabar.
Now, which state is your business?
Lagos, Ekpe, Lagos.
You are going for grants. Next time, don't make that mistake. They will not tell you they are coming to inspect it today and I will come today. It's not possible. They will give you a date they are coming. Before then, you don't move. If not night boss, you guys, your entrepreneurship level is not like us. You don't see. You can categorize me as a big boy if you want to. There's no doubt because I pay my bills and I do my things the best way I do it, at every point in time. You understand? So I'm okay, right? Good. But you see, I tell you, when I'm scouting for jobs here as a consultant here in the UK, see, I call there's some CEOs that I will be on them. I will be calling them. There's one. I'll call this my time is busy. I'll call this my time is busy. One day by this time, 11 p.m., I just called him. I didn't care. It was over office hour. And yeah, once it's over office hour, there's some calls. In fact, he will not even go. People will not even answer you. And I called. I don't know, the man just picked. Hello, sir. Please, this is what I can do. I'm a consultant. I can make your business grow. This and this, this and it. I have the fan database. The man said, okay, let's meet tomorrow morning by 8. Taunton 8. Me, I'm in Norwich. That's about 3 to 4 hours journey by train. Wow. 11. So there's no way I can even leave now because probably the train going to 28 by now would have closed. I need to wake up very early. By 4, I enter train. 4. So I didn't practically sleep. I don't call him. That kind of restlessness. I didn't sleep. By 4, I started getting ready, getting document, getting everything. I moved. I got there 5 minutes to 8. Because the good thing about here, you see your time of train, when your train is stopping at this bus stop, everything is very specific. It's specified. And I got there and I had the meeting. And it was one of the best business meetings I've had in my life. I'm not saying this. It was one of the best. I brought in over half £500,000 to the company in 1 year. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you the truth. And I helped a lot of people in that 1 year. I brought in over 100 persons. The record is there. I have all the records. It's not what I'm saying. If you notice our events, Stability Sustenance in London, you feel that there were a lot of white people than black people. So all those white people are people I brought in to the UK. People that came from India, Pakistan, those people I helped through that company to get their license to make sure everything was done professionally well. That's why you see a lot of white. I had over 70% of white for Stability and Sustenance we did in London last year. These are people, some of the people I brought into the country. You know, so you see, you guys these days, I feel you are waiting for the thing to come to you. You don't go extra mile. I'm a young guy, also I work, I do everything possible to see that I achieve. I don't wait. Tony Melo have told you they want to come out, they've moved to the next state to say they want to come and see your business. You decide to go give your papa. Who you say you didn't whine? Before you even made that statement or wrote that letter, did you think about it? Wait, is it because you told me foundation? You didn't think that directly you are talking to Tony Melo? So we are looking at like who is this one? We are the one that want to give you $1,500. They are still the ones telling us to go that we should go and meet somebody. We are not serious. You are not serious. So you must know, please don't make that mistake again. If I'm you, yes, I know you are in your camp, you are in this thing, yes. Once they give you the date, that the date is tomorrow. If you can look for night bus today, that you see if he is safe, enter. If you can afford flight the next morning, first flight, enter. One time I'm sure they will not be there 7 o'clock in the morning. So first flight is always 7, 6, it depends on the airline, or 8 mass. Enter and get to your place. And wait for them. Do your thing, finish. The next morning, move again. That's part of all what you're talking about. Talking about the sacrifice, leaving your comfort zone, your intentionality, everything we are talking about is in distance. It's not by English language or math. There's one young lady, she's not here, but I'm going to say it. Dozie Berry. You see Dozie Berry moving. She's serving in Calabar. She have traveled to Abuja more than 10 times. She's traveling. See, it's comedy. When I told her, I said, what do you want to focus on? School don't finish now. You ask, what do you want to do? She says, is this my comedy line I want to focus? I say, it's brilliant, it's beautiful. It's a great line. Now you have to focus more as an entrepreneur, a comedy entrepreneur. Okay, so all the stand-up you are doing are just preamble. You have to be the woman that will not just have a lot of shows. You need to have a lot of people under you, like Ayomako, like Ewa. So be ready. Because all the women you have now in the comedy industry, they're just there, Oga. They are doing their thing, Reward picking, Ellen Paul, international, she's a lecturer in the USA, so she don't even really get time anymore. So, but you see, all those people, they're just doing their thing, like that. But I say I don't want to be like that. I want to build a lot of community of both male and female. That people that are hungry or suffering, that your platform will help them become great. And we impute competition at the end of the day. We'll do it. So I said, now, throughout this your camp, make sure any opportunity, I'll look for some, I'll show you some, you get yourself, do not miss anyone. And don't miss your comedy platform meeting you do in Abuja. Make sure you are active. Please. At that she will go see her. At that's only the money they will pay herself, maybe 70, 80,000. By the time she will do transport, they don't take her. I say it doesn't matter. Those go. Go. She will sit there in that bus. Say, God, so you see. So what do you, so you might not want to tell me now again that as my, what do you call it, ZLI or whatever, all those people might tell me. In Calabar, some people went to Abuja for Stability and Sustenance from the NYSC. They did not allow them go do they missed their, whatever, what is it called again? Those things you guys sign and document. They missed it. They did not allow them. They called me. I called the woman in the NYSC Calabar. I called, I said, hello. He said, hello, yes. I said, this is Melody Feed. I said, yes, I know who you are. I said, great. Say, please, so the LGI, into me. I said, please. You say you're calling for it because of your people. They missed that. Is it that CDS they missed or so or whatever? I don't know what they missed. One very important thing, they need to fill form and all that. I say, okay, please. Yes, I'm calling for my people. He said, no problem now. You are Ghana and all that. As me, she did not accept. I will just call the Mr. Andrew, the state coordinator, direct. I said, these are my people, please. But immediately she said, okay, no problem. I will clear them. And he cleared them. So you don't have it. That's why you're in this kind of platform. When you have some challenges, yeah, clearance. Thank you. Yes, their clearance. I said, when you have some kind of challenges, that's why you have this platform. We are not just platform of noise making. We are building power. You don't understand capacity, power. Every corner, government, academics, force, every corner, God, day. That's why you must take what you are doing serious with yourself. So my friend, access printing word, and I think every other person you've learned from this, you missed that great opportunity. I'm not happy I excited about it. You know, don't miss that again. What about will bring you AGI that will give you problem? Tell us. Even if in that state we are not there, we'll call somebody, I'll call somebody, I know somebody. You tell us. Ah, sorry, an emergency came. Oh, he didn't tell you. I'm so sorry, ma. Sorry, we're not taking for granted, though. Help this my boy. You not mind now. I'll make it not repeat, though. She will mark you. If she want to do like this, we will call the state coordinator. The state coordinator want to do like this, we will call the deputy governor. The deputy governor will call the governor. Somebody must answer. So you must if it's that one, we'll call the national coordinator. Anything to get. That is why we are building what we are building. We want to be entrepreneurs that are influencer, that they are powerful. It's not a yardstick to look for trouble. I'm not going to say people are going to say a lot of things, set you up, lie about you. It doesn't really matter. Those are not the things we are talking about here. But anything that will make your business grow in the real sense, please, we are here. We are here. Just be serious with your business. Let's see the track record. Let's know you are intentional. Then we'll see things happen. So please, my dear friend, focus on your printing. It's a very big, everybody needs you. Everybody needs you. Everybody needs you. Council needs you, you know. Everybody needs you. Whatever it is, needs you to print anything. Depending on the printing feed you have, needs you to print anywhere as you don't get, needs you to print. You get, so anything, I don't know what to show you. Everything we need printing, you know. Everybody needs you to print. So it's a very big feed. Needs you to print. You see, so it depends on the part of printing you are doing, but regardless, don't give up on this. Do not give up on what you're doing. Administrative service manager, please, if you are here, please remind me to tell you something about a game for merchandise. It just came to my head. I've forgotten a game for merchandise. All right. So that is that, my friend. Let me see if my music. Okay. I'm going to make okay. Somebody want to say something? You want to say something? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to come back again when I'll be back soon. But before then, I'm going to leave you with who is here? Tonas. Ambassador Tonas, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, please coordinate the people. Do one or two with them. I'll come back to the music. I need to reboot my system. Let me know. Okay, and I'll join you guys. I'm going to make you the host right now. All right? Tonas, I can't see you. You're supposed to be here. I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, I've made you the host. So I'm leaving. I'll be back. By the way, our meeting is going to finish in about 18 minutes time. So I'll be back quickly, less than 1 minute. All right, see you guys. Enjoy the rest of the time before I'm back. Tonas, over to you. Thank you. Melody Fide speaking.
All right. Hold on, everybody. Trust we're having a great time with the meeting. Are we enjoying the meeting? Please, any reactions and comments?